Hi KA families, Mrs. Kautzman here. I miss you all very much and I hope you are all staying safe and healthy right now. I just wanted to give you all a little overview of what these next 8 weeks are going to look like for our distance learning plan, and also tell you what to expect when you go in on Monday to our classroom to pick up your child's belongings. So here I have a pile of stuff that you're going to see on your child's table. It'll also have your child's headphones and pencil box. Name tag will be on top so you'll know which pile to take. And then there's also going to be a bag of the rest of our take-home books for the rest of the year. So I think there was like 12 maybe left. So that'll be in a bag too. So I just didn't have an extra one of those, so I don't have that here, but I did want to share that with you. We have our April homework calendar, which I already sent out on Remind, but here's a hard copy. May homework calendar with the sight words on the back. We don't have any homework calendar for June, but we do have summer packets for July and August. And then on the back of our July one, we have the first 100 fry words, so our kindergarten fry words that they should know by the end of kindergarten. And then on the back side of that, there are the second 100 fry words, so that's the first grade fry words. So once they master all 100 of the kindergarten words, then they can move on to these first grade words. There's also going to be a packet of morning work. Everybody in KA is used to doing these every morning, so they should be able to do this independently with the exception of the morning message. And usually what I would do is just write it on the board and then they would just copy it. Parents, you know your child. If they are able to, you could just give them a sentence orally and then they could write it down. They could copy that, or you could write it down on a separate piece of paper and they could just copy the morning message, whatever it may be. So there's a packet of that. And a packet of math, addition and subtraction, fact fluency. So there's 20 problems on each page, and we ask that you time them for about 3 minutes. And you'll notice that none of the problems, none of the addition or subtraction, the answer is not going to be more than 5. So parents, if you do run out of these, because I only made about, I think, 8 or so. If you do run out of those, you can just kind of create your own if you want. Or if you have a copy machine at home or at work, you can make copies. But time them for 3 minutes, and they should hopefully, the hope is that they get better every time that they practice. So we're working on accuracy and fluency for this addition and subtraction. I'm also sending home their skills practice workbook. This is part of our open court curriculum. We only got to page, I think, 20. When we were in school, we only got to page 20. So all the rest of this through page 141 is all empty for them to work on. So most of this stuff they could hopefully do independently. The directions are at the bottom, so you might have to read the directions to them, and then they could hopefully do most of these independently, but maybe not all of them. So they can work on that. We also have our sight word activity journals that we have only done a few weeks of. But this is all 100 of our kindergarten words broken down by 3 per week, and a little activity for each day of the week. And again, this is stuff that they should be able to do independently. And then math, we were just about to get started on Module 5. Module 5 and 6 are together in their workbook, but this is completely empty. We have not started this yet. So there is a YouTube video to go along with each math lesson. So you'll see that this is Module 5 and then Lesson 1. So if you have a computer at home or some type of device, if you go to YouTube and type in Eureka Math Kindergarten Module 5 Lesson 1, it brings up this lesson. And there's a little learning goal. Usually the videos are about 5 to 10 minutes long. So she kind of just goes through and teaches the lesson, which is great because then it's easier on you, parents. And then it goes right along with the worksheet that is in there. This is not absolutely required, but this is just extra stuff if you do have the time and want to have your child do it. That would be great. So again, just type in Eureka Math Kindergarten, Module 5, lesson, whatever it is. Okay. So that's the stuff that you're going to find on their table when you go in on Monday to pick up their stuff. And then the plan, again, we're obviously all new to this whole distance learning thing. We've never done this before, so you might have to bear with me as we tweak through it. But the plan as of right now is I have this Google Doc ready for each week. And I'm just planning on sending this link out on Remind to you guys each Monday with hopefully a little video of me giving just a little overview of the week. This is not going to be regimented, like Monday you have to do this, Tuesday you have to do this. This is our weekly overview, a reading focus for the whole week, a math focus for the whole week with suggested activities that you could do. Again, this is not required stuff that you have to do. This is just suggested activities. And then along, obviously this goes with, we could do that too for suggested activities. The online programs, Lexia, Imagine Learning, things like that. We are hopeful that all families can get on hopefully a device that they have and do some Lexia and Imagine Learning. And then Expressive Academics, there's a link for those as well. So that's kind of what the overview of each week is going to look like, with just a broad reading focus, math focus, and then online programs. They'll stay the same each week. The online programs, we might have a little Lexia challenge here or there, but we'll see. So my hope is that since we do have to, as teachers, kind of track and make sure that that some type of learning is taking place. Again, we're not micromanaging. We're not saying you have to do this on Monday, or you have to do this on Tuesday, because we do know that parents, you obviously are all very busy right now too. This is kind of a crazy time for all of us. So my hope is that maybe once a week that parents could take a picture of their child doing some type of learning that is either part of our reading focus, our math focus, our online learning program, or even take a picture of something like, say they did this page today, take a picture of it and send it to me. Or they did great on one of their time tests, take a picture of that and send it to me. And again, this does not have to be every day, just maybe once a week. If you could send me a picture of something that they're doing or that they've done that week, either on Remind or on our classroom Facebook page, and then I'll kind of keep track of that. We do have to reach out to families that we do not hear from weekly. So if I don't hear from you, or if I don't see that your child is on Lexia or sending me a picture for that week, I will be in contact with you just to see kind of what the deal is and if there is learning taking place and stuff like that. So that is part of our job, is to kind of keep track of that. And obviously I'm going to be having this baby any day now, but I will definitely be able to be reached via Remind, via email, or on our Facebook page with any kind of questions you guys have. Please don't hesitate with any kind of questions. If your child is struggling with a problem, if you want to share something cool that they learned, anything at all. If you're seeing that they're struggling with something and you're not sure how to teach it, I am completely willing and able and happy to help with any of that kind of stuff. So please reach out to me on Remind or on Facebook or via email. I'll check all three of those daily. So I think that's it for now. I will be sending this out on Monday along with a little video. And that's the plan for right now, but we will, like I said, tweak it if needed as we go along. So if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. KA, I miss you all so much, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you. See ya.